Namaste, shall we be good evening to everyone. And then soon Yankupon I adum the young ache and until baby be a washe in Biano, the chichiao. You're welcome to this wonderful platform. Yes, as Devarishi does a summer platform. Your church, Yama Adisia, a bit me a bow soon soon. Nyamesom mu biara a ɔpɛ sɛ ɔte aseɛ wɔ abrabɔ mu biara no nsɔrɔ Nyankopɔn de adom yɛn ɛnnɛ sɛ ɛnnɛ na wo ɛyɛ first time of joining this platform a mɛsrɛ sɛ wobɛshare video no. You can share the video and also invite all your friends to be part of this wonderful evening section. Mekyia Nana Inti Nayabingi Ras Bongoman Red Patronet saying hope sɛ ɔho yɛ mekyia mo nyinaa ɛnnɛ ɛyɛ very nice day ɛnnɛ ɛyɛ Saturday Saturn, the day of Saturn, the planet Saturn ɛno nti no sɛ wohu sɛ mehyɛ black a these are some of the atadeɛ a anaasɛ colors you can wear on Saturday. You can wear blue or black, which is good for Saturn. Saturn ankasa ne color ankasa ɛyɛ black ɛno nti and also take time na yɛbɛ explaining more on the colors and also nneɛma a wobɛtumi ayɛ a you can get the blessings from all the days. So before we start this wonderful program, I know yɛde ho bɛhyɛ Nyankopɔn nsa na we need auspiciousness na yɛtumi deliver whatever Nyankopɔn de ama yɛn there, so that everybody will be pleased, everybody also can get and also grab something a ɛbɛboa wɔn abrabɔ. So baabi a wo biara no join us. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwaram, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Radha Krishna Sama Rambam Krishna Chaitanya Madhyamam Shri Damodar Bhayentam Vande Guru Paramparam Yasya Devrada Bhaktadya Parishada Parashatam Vigna Nignanti Satatam Viksasena Sahana Bhavato Sahano Bhunakto Sahavivyangkaravahi Tejasvinavaditamastamam Vishavai Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Michelle will be as when you portray joining in this platform, and then we'll be discussing who is a Vedic priest. I've been granting different live and I say social media programs and I say lectures and I say maybe I can say interviews. I am more interviews. I'm addressing myself as a Vedic priest. Until most times people ask me this, who is a Vedic priest? So who is a Vedic priest? Today we want to explain more so that people can also understand who is a Vedic priest. Because yeah, Titi, your your traditional priests, your Catholic priests, your traditional priest, your different priests and priestess are the official ceremonies and rituals. So me you see the word Vedic priest, and yet common, especially in West Africa. And today I want people to understand the word Vedic priest. So and then message say we share video, share the video and also invite BBR. Audience will be interested and also want to be part and learn something new. Want to learn something new because the American one you will not get it elsewhere. It's a very deep and very broad subject matter, but we are trying to break it down so that everybody also can grab something. So you can say Vedica and I say Vedas. Vedic simply means all knowledge. You can say Vedic. Vedic means or Vedas simply means all knowledge. That is nimdeɛ nyinaa ɛfapem. Nimdeɛ nyinaa no ne fapem. So in the Vedas there are a lot of scriptures, different books, different books. Mostly people know of the four Vedas, but there are more scriptures. Okay, we have Rig Veda, we have Yajur Veda, we have Atha Veda, and we have Sama Veda. These are four main books that a lot of people know about. So there are more other books, but they are common to people. Rig Veda, Sama, Atha, and Rig, Yaju, Sama, and Athava Veda. So these are the four main ones that go for in, but there are more Vedas. And no, in these Vedas, you get astrology. Yeah, you get astrology. You get herbalism. In a herbalism, in astrology, in a Vedas, you have herbalism, you have Ayurvedic. Okay, you have Ayurvedic, and I say Ayurveda. It's in the Vedas you get astrology, you get palmistry, you get even science, material science. Vedas, mathematics is also coming from the Vedas. So the Vedas, are very broad, very huge information. Anything you find Vedas means all knowledge. So to become a Vedic priest, you need to so people ask who are Vedic priests. Omo person who how are Vedic priests here. So we will show you some of the Vedic priests. Sisia, we show we show you some of the Vedic priests. We have so many different Vedic priests. Na sisia na ebetimi show bi amu ti wo hwa you can see sir. Yes, he is also a Vedic priest or a Vedic priest. Your friend of Rupa Goswami. Yes, Rupa Goswami, Purohita, and also a priest, Vedic priest. And in Tinobi Bisa say, Vedic priest in Crown Money Wine. Yes, Vedic priest here, Omo officiate ritualistic ceremonies in accordance to the Vedas. That is the definition. The Vedic priest is someone or officiating ritualistic ceremonies or using the Vedas. And I'm actually say the Vedas means all knowledge. All knowledge. And I show some of the priests in be. Sometimes you see me also dressed in this form. Yes. Sometimes you see me dressed in this form. This is my priesthood attire. If you are seeing this kind of form, me dressing, say, this is my priesthood, I say uniform. Like, say, obi a police ni, how can you identify the person, so oye police ni? By the costume, and I say the uniform, nipa ne beshe no, ene be mo say oye police ni, and I say oye military ni. And we are a priest, and I say very priest, you see, sir, your style, and I say the way I share your tag, your effort. And until many people keep asking me, very priest, and until the person me explaining so that people should understand, say, the Vedic priest simply means one who perform ritualistic ceremonies in accordance to the Vedic scriptures or the Vedas. And I said the Vedas, mostly people know 4 Vedas: Sama, Atha, Yaju, and Rig Veda. And I said the Vedas contain a lot of informations, everything about the universe, everything about the spiritual world, everything about the living entities, everything about God, everything is there in the Vedas. Bibi bia wo pese usua bia no e Vedas ni mu. Eno nti ma take me time say me pese me kyerɛw na wotimi ete ase say we no enye different thing bia. A Vedic priest simply means one who perform ritualistic ceremony. Osum bia mu no ye wo bia owo sum ni mu a ono no ye amanne e wo sum emu. And to be in that place, you need to be properly trained. As I see a training we and son of what to me abe a Vedic and as a priest in any form, baby be will be you need to be properly trained. Yes, share your baby memoir. Na so be person or ye comfort or echo survey under obi or ye comfort. Na the years of training, the years of training serving under the comfort, na comfort no abonaba so a promoting no amana ba be ye ono so abebe ye comfort. So that is our local system. But in a Vedic system also you need to be trained. You need to also go for training under obia or ye Vedic priests. Na wotimi ama wo entitiye senia esese woye wo niema fa the way I will behave bibia no esese ye ma wo sa entitiye no eno tini ye ka se Vedic priest ɛno asikyire nyinaa sɛ obi a ɔyɛ rituals anaasɛ ɔyɛ amanneɛ a ɔyɛ amanneɛ a in accordance sɛ Vedic scriptures no ɛno mu nkyerɛkyerɛ ana ɔde yɛ rituals. Yes, anaasɛ nimdeɛ nyinaa fapem no ɛno mu ana okita a ɛboa ne ma no tumi yɛ rituals. Na yɛka sɛ priest a yɛwɔ different type of priests in a Vedic system no. Yɛwɔ different kind of priests. The first one ɛyɛ mɛstarte afi ɛsoro na maba fam. First one no ɛyɛ yɛfrɛ no Archaka. Archaka no yɛ mpanimfoɔ a wɔadɔ asukɔ wɔ honhom mu a wɔn nso wɔasua nneɛma bi a wɔyɛ amanneɛ a ɛfa honhomfrɛ. Wofrɛ ɔbɔfoɔ bi anaasɛ wofrɛ nyame abɛtena yɛbɛka sɛ deity, but in Africa kasa mu no anaasɛ yɛn kasa mu no obi bɛka sɛ maybe idol anaasɛ ohoni. Ɛnyɛ saa, ɛnyɛ idols, because the form na anaasɛ personality na yɛfrɛ no the same form ana yɛayɛ. Nti yɛka sɛ Archakas no wɔyɛ mpanimfoɔ a wɔyɛ titiriw a wɔhwɛ ma sɛ yɛyɛ temple, yɛsi temples a yɛyɛ installations a they are the one to monitor anaasɛ they are there to make sure sɛ adeɛ bi anaasɛ ritual bi a yɛyɛ no ɛtumi akɔ so yie. Yɛfrɛ mo Archakas. Efi Archakas na aba Purohitas. Purohitas no yɛwɔ mu mmienu. Purohitas no yɛwɔ mu mmienu. Nti ne sɛ wohwɛ a yɛbɛtumi de nneɛma bi akyerɛ wo a wobɛtumi relate to. You can relate to. Yes, when we talk about Purohitas a ɔmo na ɔmo yɛ fire sacrifice. Ɔmo na ɔmo yɛ fire sacrifice. Fire sacrifice no yɛfrɛ no Jagya anaasɛ Homa. They perform Jagya and also perform many ritualistic ceremonies, inward and outward. Yɛka sɛ inward a sɛ ɛyɛ asɔre ɔsom no mu nneɛma rituals anaasɛ ɔsom no mu amanneɛ Purohitas no ɛna ɛyɛ. Ɔmo a Purohita no so no ɔmo tumi kɔ abɔnten ɛkɔyɛ nneɛma ma nkurɔfoɔ. Sɛ yɛ obi ana wasi dan a maybe ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ biribi a ɛbɛtumi ama asase no ayɛ ɛho ate a ɔbɛtumi asi ne dan. Yɛka saa asɛm wei a most times a lot of people don't really understand. Sɛnea nsuo biara ɛda hɔ biara no, in our understanding no sɛ tumi ɛte nsuo biara mu. Nsuo biara ho biara no tumi ɛte saa nsuo no mu. The same thing sɛ nnua akɛseɛ a wohu no, nnua akɛseɛ a wohu no tumi nso ɛte saa nnua no mu. Nti asase biara ɛda hɔ a ɛnyɛ useful, obiara nkɔ so nkɔyɛ hwee no, that is where also different elementals anaasɛ yɛfrɛ mo Bhutas, Pisachas and Rakshasas, they stay also on the land. Yes, they also stay on the land. And until before obesi wo dan, you need to perform ceremony bi a ɛbɛboa bɛ pacify those beings so that you can build. A lot of people start a project and they cannot complete it. Why? And yes, a lot of people, they have big lands that they want to develop. After acquiring that land, they cannot even develop the land. Why? You don't understand the mystery behind it. There's a very deep mysteries behind it. Sometimes somebody will buy a land and decide to build or start a project. But the moment he starts the project, calamity starts. A lot of problems starts happening or in his workplace. He start having some difficulties at work. Everything starts going down. People don't really understand this. It's because the elemental beings that reside on the land are not favorable or harmony with the person who want to start that project. Like you are staying in your house and somebody just come inside your house and decide to move you from the house. How will you feel? You will feel very angry, and you, even if you want to do, you are stronger than the person. You want to beat the person. You want to even harm the person. You want to harm the person. So this is the same thing that happens. I quite remember years back there was a tree on barrier of Angkor Road. I think many people can still remember this. It happened many years back. There was a very big tree that they needed to do the roads, but because of that tree they find it difficult to even continue the project or the road. From what I heard, many times they try to uproot the roots, the tree, but the next day, when after they come back from home, they will still see the roots. Omo say Indiano, Diane Sansi wo pepepe as the omuntu ye. As the omuntu ye. It happens many years ago, barrier of Angkor Road, not Diane Sibo. And many instances like that happen. Roads they meet a mountain, and before they are able to penetrate that mountain, they need to perform something before they are given permission to do the roads. So these things happen. Elemental beings, they can reside anywhere, especially trees, water bodies, land and it's not useful. These elementals, they would like to reside in that place. And many of our lands have been used for burying dead bodies. Many lands around in before. Almost see nipa before. Sometimes musie maybe obi akodi boni bi and wakosie nipa no ewo asase so. So that person there's still a remnant of that person on that land. Now be buta, you can say buta, a ghost. Ewa asase so ama obia obeba betina asase so anase obi opeso ye project bia wa asase so bia no will have difficulties. So what I'm saying is that is the time Vedic priests come in to go there and perform some ceremonies to pacify those elemental beings, so that they can give a go ahead so that the person can continue. Okay, so if you have not seen a Vedic priest before, I want to show you some of the. If you just join us, I don't think minim say ebia network in a year slower. If the network is okay, please you can say yes, because I'm seeing say a conform network in a wana across it's okay. Okay, so if you have not seen a Vedic priest before, maybe you can see many people more follow me now. You see how I used to dress. Yes, you see how I used to dress. This is a Vedic priest. Yeah, costume, and I say our dress, how we dress as a Vedic priest. Na me kyerɛ mu sɛ Vedic priest no yɛwɔ mu mmiɛnsa, but one no is divided into two, which is the Purihita no is divided into two. Yɛwɔ Purva Prayoga and Apara Prayoga. Purva Prayoga no they do only life rituals. Adia efa life things biara na sɛ living entities obi a ɔte ase ɔwɔ ate asefo asase yi so no ɛho nneɛma nko ana ɔmo yɛ. Yɛfrɛ no Purva Prayoga. They perform rituals for the living. They perform rituals for the living. Ebi ne den. Ebi ne sɛ yɛfrɛ ritual bi Garbodan Samskara, impregnation. Before a wobɛnyi mu po no, there are rituals to be performed. Wodi 8 months na owura wɔ 9th month mu a, yɛwɔ rituals a ɛsɛ sɛ woyɛ ɛma akwadaa na ɔda yɛfunu no mu. Even before you give birth, before a wobɛwɔ akwadaa no, yɛsɛ sɛ yɛyɛ rituals bi ɛma ɔbaa no. Yɛwɔ akwadaa no a ɛsɛ sɛ yɛyɛ rituals ma akwadaa no. Na akwadaa no di mfi some age a ɛsɛ sɛ yɛsan yɛ some rituals for the child. These are all called samskaras. Yɛka sɛ samskaras means auspicious impressions. Auspicious impressions. And it before a yɛbɛnyim wo a yɛbɛwo wo koraa no, there are rituals a ɛsɛ sɛ yɛyɛ ma ɔbaa ɔnyim ansa na wɔtumi awo. So these are the activities. These are the activity a Purva Prayoga na say a priest he conducts. Not only that, ɔyɛ weddings, ɔyɛ naming ceremonies, ɔyɛ yɛfrɛ bibi Griha Pravesh. Griha Pravesh means housewarming ceremonies. Housewarming ceremonies. Wasi dan na wopɛ sɛ wobie ɛdan na no. You want to open it and you want auspiciousness in that house. You invite this Purva Prayoga priest to come and perform some rituals there so that wobɛkɔ akɔtena fie hɔ no wobɛnya asomdwee na watumi adwene atumi ayɛ bibi ama nneɛma pa atumi akɔ so. Not only that, so wakɔtɔ car foforo a wopɛ sɛ woyi. I know so many of you have seen when I used to do consecrations for cars. Cars, ubi ato car foforo opese uyusu. You need to first of all do some ceremonies, rituals. Send ye bad energies and I say bad eyes and elementals. Send your intimate emma dangerous thing happen. That is the time you need to bring a priest, a Vedic priest, to come and officiate or do some rituals for you. There are many things that Purva Prayog priest no oye. He does things a year only for the living. And you walk Apara Prayog no. Apara Prayog no. And no or year rituals is only for the dead. Oye rituals is only for the dead. Ebidwin say obi wu na asa. No, there's a journey for the soul. There's a journey for the soul. And for you to continue that journey, you need to do some rituals ebeboa ama soul no etimi a movie. And sometimes you have heard say there are some souls they are earthly bound. Yes, they are earthly bound because they couldn't get this kind of ceremonies for them to move or to continue their journeys. So they become earthly bound. So apara prayog no, our priest no, he performed shraddhas. He can say shraddhas are these are ancestral worships. A ɛboa ɛma obi a wawu no otimi nya elevations to the other planets. Okay, so then from this Purohita are divided into two. No? Then you come to the last one, which is called the Pujari. Pujari is someone ono their temple and or ceremony or offerings ewo temple. So these are the three levels, and I said three priests ma chichiri mu. Na mepɛ sɛ me show adeɛ bi ɛkyerɛw. Many of you have seen me performing rituals like this, but sometimes you'll be asking, say, why always fire, always fire, always fire? When you watch if you read the Bible, when Adam and Eve, when Adam and Eve they gave birth to Cain and Abel, the Bible no state say Cain and Abel omukoye oja affordable. That's to tell you, say, this fire sacrifice fire sacrifice it has been there from time immemorial. Cain and Abel this fire sacrifice, no, it has been there from time immemorial. So oja affordable is not the first time, and I said this is not the time started. It has been there from many years. But every time Ubiano, it was specific name you use for these rituals. So in that age, they were using fruits. They were using fruits. Whatever you have, you can offer as an offering. So I think Cain and Abel, Cain use spoiled fruits. Abel use ne mwana onye ni bi no yi baako eso de ba for the amunyo. And you saw what happened. Cain killed Abel because Nyankopon are accepting the offering. You know, these are ages. Now ages beyond any rituals are omoye. So this time, fire rituals na no yɛmfa ni aboa into baabi. Yɛwɔ articles, yɛwɔ nneɛma bi a ɛboa after even if you do them, you get benefits. In the olden age, in the old years, in the old time, when they are doing the fire sacrifice, in the old time, when they are doing the fire sacrifice, the personality that they are doing these fires, the rituals for, appear inside the fire direct. You can see. You can see from this picture. In the olden days, when they were doing fire rituals and I said fire sacrifice, that time the personality that they invoke to accept these rituals come out from the fire. You can see the personality comes out from the fire to accept all the offerings from the priest. But you do a maybe all the devatas and I say all the angels, they are not coming again. Why? Because of our sinful activities. In those ages, the angels were very close to human beings, and I said the mankind. That time, all the angels, they can come direct to the earth planet, associate with the people, accept their offerings, and after accepting their offerings, they return back to their abodes. But because of time, things has changed. Everything is changing. When we were small, we heard that even when a child is born, sometimes it takes 2 weeks for the child to open his or her eye. But now, when you give birth to a child today, why? Because of the waxing of the age. Because of the waxing of the age. That time, the angels, they come direct into the fire and accept all the offerings. They accept all the offerings. You can see from the picture. You can see from the picture. This fire sacrifice was done by one great sage, one great priest. I know, yes, these rituals and automatically the deity announced that personality sacrifice and answer rituals for appeared in the fire. But now, because of the waxing of the age, nneɛma ɛkɔ so basabasa no krekani ho biem. Nneɛma basabasa obi no obi yire ɛda na wei wakɔfa obi adeɛ, wei akɔwie obi adeɛ, na adeɛ nyɛ ne dia ɔsɛ ɛme dia. All these things are happening. So you can see, say, all the deities, all the angels are not coming closer again. They are all going far from us. Before, now in Shota, what do you see? In Shota, in the olden ages, now in Shota, now gemstones. When rain falls, gemstones come out from the earth. That olden time, now people were very righteous. They were God-fearing entities. They have fear, they respect God, they respect human, they love themselves, they were connected to nature. That time, not in Shota, all the gems come out from the earth. There are so many things you see in the precious stones that you find them from the rivers. That time, when you go outside, if you are not careful, you will just see when bean be but now everything is degraded. You say we are civilized people. Yes, civilized people. I quite remember when my father obetimi ada abontin till 12 o'clock. Ebu ha 1 o'clock no gusu da abontin. Why? No fear. No fear. Na bibi eni ho ewo ho say, oh, uja udan to ho obi beba bibi. No. Omo moton ade wa abontin. So moton ade ni wi a eno ano so mo de ntoma keke no mo de akata niam no so no ma ja niam no ko fi. That time they don't have containers, they don't have all those things. It's just a small, maybe a wooden structure. Be no why yes you na washishe ni niema bebre eguso. Wow. Otimiton ade ama ne 12 o'clock. Or coffee no den to market no de akata niema no so no coffee. Wakwa that. Adeɛ tia obeba na ne nneɛma no gusu ɛda hɔ pepepe a obiara mfa ne nsankan. But now we have big gadgets. You have big containers. You have big padlock. You have betu ani bibiem. You be lucky bibia. Obeba no ne ebu ani na onniema ewo muni na ye wia. Huh? Nneɛma ɛwɔ store no mu nyinaa yɛwie nneɛma no nyinaa. We call ourselves civilized people. Huh? That time, na nsuo tɔ a I don't know if it's still happening. You see, a nam kura timi firi soro ba. I think many of you have heard before. Yes, in Pata. You see, in Pata, I saw once be na me huye. But now so I don't know if it was true or not. But you who say, I didn't beto ho. In Pata womb, a ye bottle, and a patane a womb. Yes, these things were happening. Why? Because we were very close to nature. We were very close to nature. I quite remember, my papa no catch them and say, "You chrome. If you go outside and you are late, sometime you will see say obi here very giant, very thick tall. You don't see the face, you don't see the head, but that person is moving around the whole community." Huh? Modern age for no mobile make us say intro. Huh? Omeka say intro. But many people saw these things. Huh? Many people saw these things. Why? Because that time they were very close to nature. People were very sincere people, truthful, honest, and they are not envious of anybody. They were not envious of anybody. Say, obi enya na adie na nani brain nipa no. That time they don't do these things. Huh? So obi wo na afuo na obi akomu akwa anema wafu. That thing was not happening. Why? Because they were very close to nature and then they understand that whatever you do no benya eso insusanso. So that time when they perform jagia, they perform fire sacrifice, the deity or the form appears from the fire. Appears from the fire to accept the offerings. But now, when we perform these rituals, people don't see those beings coming out from the fire. Because why? Because of the waxing. The age is waxing. People cannot perceive these beings, angelic beings again. Huh? Before, you don't need to call any angel. They just come to you. They just come. It was a common thing. That is why we can't Bible no actually say above will be by any the living and the humans ebe woye. Above only be by any nipa ebe woye. Why? Because that time they were very close to nature. They were very close to the human race. Anything yen niema nina aye basa. But we consider ourselves, we see ourselves that we are more civilized people. We are frustrated beings. Frustrated beings. Because we don't know what we want to do in life. We don't know. But here nananomono, they knew. They know where the child is coming from. Yewa akola obeka say akola we me nana say ana wasamba. And it is true. Why? Because they believe in reincarnation. And we are still doing the same fire sacrifice, but the angelic beings or these deities, they are not coming out from the fire. But some of us, we are very fortunate that sometimes when we do these rituals, we see this kind of forms coming out from the fire. Yes, Ubi I will share my last 2 years, my fire sacrifice, I'm a year Ghana. Yes, Nishinga Dave, the head of a lion came out from the fire. Mo mohwe no, I think say mo mohwe no, you can still connect. You can still connect to that time. Yes, it's something that happens. Yes. So the whole thing is we have three priests, division of priests. We have the Pujari, we have the Purihita, and we have the Archaka. So I, as a Vedic priest, me a Purihita. That is why I officiate ceremonies inward and outward. Metimi ye ceremonies our temple. Metimi ye ceremony and so our abonten. So obi bia obi sa me say who is a Vedic priest? Who is a Vedic priest? No. Nkyeremu nyinaa ɛno no. A lot of people have been asking me, say, oh, yeah, te say you were fetish priest. We know of fetish priest. We know of Catholic priests. So who is a Vedic priest? That is why I decided it's because of the comments and some questions that I received. That is why I decided to speak about this Vedic priest. People should understand it. Say is all knowledge. Nimdeɛ nyinaa fapem no ɛho amanneɛ ne akadeɛ ɛho nneɛma ne ayɛyɛ. It's not different from what we know before. It's the same thing, but in a different pattern. Okay, in a different way that you can get the same results. Nti na obi bia wɔ any question bia no. Okay. It's not tilapia, it was mudfish rather, which was common in those days. Thank you very much for the correction. And we say we didn't name difference. No, I don't know the difference. What's a mudfish? I think it's a mudfish near catfish. I know mudfish ne enye a friend saying. Yes, I think say no yeah. Adwene. I think say adwene. Mudfish be adwene. I think so. Yes. I think adwene. Yes. Tino obi nso bisa say please, when are you coming to Kumasi? I'll be coming to Kumasi very soon. Musisi mechimami. Yes, arrange some programs. I'll be coming to Kumasi. Obi bia wo Kumasi a wo program we bia you want to organize something bia no, after the program you can contact me. Now, the me organizing some programs in Kumasi. Why? Yes, Obisu Eka say yes, that is true. Yes. Very true. We are becoming so sinful. Very, very sinful. That is why all our natural minerals, our natural resources, they are going far from us. In our ancestors, or in I quite remember many years ago, I saw one video when Queen Elizabeth came to Ghana. They gave her so many gold and so many things. But now, where are these goods? Where are they? Where are these gold? All of these on gemstones and precious stones, they are all running away from us. All these auspicious things that we need around us, they are all running away from us. Why? Because of our sinful activities. We are becoming more sinful, and the more we become more sinful, anything that is connected to nature will decide to also leave. That is why you can see many of the rivers or the water bodies, all the elemental, all the those angels that they reside there, all of them are living. They are living. Why? Because of our nasty things that we do. Obi betimi akonsuo ano no wakɔ tiefie gum, watete ntasuo no wadwonso agum, enema basabasa na nkrofo ɛyɛ. So all these beings, They like purity, they like pure, they like serene place. They are not dirty. They are serene people and are serene entities, beings. So they want a very nice environment for that. So they will leave those places. Nowadays people are using a lot of river bodies to curse people. You don't understand? Nkurɔfoɔ bebree use a very big rivers, and I say nsuo a ɛdedadeda Ghana bigger in the ancient old times no wobɔ mu din koraa na obi suro. But now wobɔ mu din koraa de didi obi atam de kɛse nipa no koraa ɛnyɛ adwuma. Why? Because all the beings they are living the water bodies. They are living because of our sinful nneɛma yɛkɔyɛ. Nsuo ɛda hɔ na obi sɛ, oh, I will not respect the nature. No akɔ no ne ɔba akɔ akɔhyia mu wɔ hɔ. Ɛde fi ɛka that environment. So those beings, they will not be happy to stay there. They will prefer to go somewhere else. So you see, say a lot of people are using water bodies are very powerful. Mamimbo Bakude, Antonia man. Antonia man. Before, when you would see Antonia man, now you are shaking. Oti sadino because Antoine Yekuru, Yaman in the Yensuro. Yama in the Yensuro. The moment you mention that name, everybody, not Nipana Obe Kasasem, Obe Kankranan, and who was so. But now, omudi differ. Obi sorry no waka she insi. You know, people just use the name. Why? Because all these beings are becoming tired of us. They are becoming tired of us. In my grandfather's village, all this happened there. Yes. Me Yekrum. I heard it from one of our family members. Or see, Idua Najua. I say, listen, burial. I say burial. Yeah, friend burial. Burial. Now you didn't see gumuno. A many free people on so ever. In the night, you'll be hearing that kind of sound. But now you can't hear all those things again. There was a pineapple farm that was in our village that they said they don't know who planted this pineapple farm. Who planted it? They don't know how this pineapple farm came about. They don't know who planted it. But this pineapple farm have been there from years. And people, when they are going to the forest or going to the farm, they will just pluck some of the pineapple and eat. Because it's a very large scale of pineapple. Very large. That they don't know who planted the pineapple. They don't know. So you can see how we are going far from nature. Everything that we are doing, we don't get good results. Why? Because we are becoming more sinful every day. Yes, he said, of late, your tree is becoming fluent. Oh, thank you, sir. I'm learning from you. I'm learning. Chile there. Now you can before. Say the small rivers there also is a chicken spirit which is gold. Okay. All these things were there very close to us. But now you can see everything is going because of our sinful activities. So people should try to connect themselves back to nature. People should try to connect themselves back to nature. Don't go about urinating on leaves. Menko gyina baabi njonso ngu ndua so ene obi wako gyina dua bi ase na dua ne wako gyina dua na ase pa de dua no root no ɛhɔ no wa ɔdwonso gu na ɔdwonso gu edua na ase nsuom na wako gyina nsuom na ɔdwonso gu nsuom one video bi kura me share de na ɛsan me woma nipa ne twɛn ya sɛ nsuo tɔe na ɛhɔ nyinaa yiriye no ne ball a egu ne dam nyinaa na ɔkɔsesa bɛgu nsuo nim ne ball a egu ne dam for 2 months say 1 year no because nsuo atɔ ɛde bɛkɔ nti no ɔsesa ne nyinaa na ɔde bɛgu nsuo nim sɛ nsuo ne mfa ne nkɔ onim sɛ nsuo no ɛde bi kɔ akɔ baby. So all these things we are doing them and we will think that we will get good results. See, ultimately all these things and things say you will get good results. Obetimi akwa sorry dem akwa kobo mpae manyame eti mpae bo. Oboa enye adwuma. How are you treating nature? How are you treating nature? And you want to get good results. You will not get it. So people need to go back, appreciate nature, try to follow our forefathers, how they lived their lives, how they respected nature, how they respected water bodies. Then you bet mania is a free baby. Any questions, sir? Ebisa. If you have any question, discussing, I know say this is a very new thing to you. Sometimes, the things that we speak is new to you, especially Vedic system. It looks very new to you, but when you calm yourself and try to listen, you get so many things from it. It will be our question be also no obetimi ebisa. So this is your number and also on screen is on 054 194 0276 055 696 0714. Obi be our person only din komo bia you can call any of this number. Adiasa ntino menfre so only you can send a voice note or WhatsApp. Why ntino itia ebema waye. A lot of people say I don't answer their calls. I said you can call me after 12 and I say after 11 in the morning, because from 3 o'clock or from morning to that 11 is a very busy time for me to do my prayers and other items. That time if you call me, you will not get me. If you want for us to talk, just WhatsApp me on give me WhatsApp voice note. When I listen to the voice note, I'll reply you. And it's a question be you can ask. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bhaktisiddhanta would count how many times someone said the word Krishna, and that would be a person's success. Very true. Yes, very, very true. Yes, chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is the ultimate, is the highest. Yes, so people should chant, one chanting, the holy name of God. Even in the Bible, it says the rising and the setting of the sun, one must constantly call upon the name of God. But you don't find it nowadays. People don't talk about this. Yeah. It says the rising, from the rising and the setting of the sun. But the people are not emphasizing on that. People are not emphasizing on that. So chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and your life will be successful. If you have any question, you can ask. Thank you very much. Sir, open so be say bibi abetimi ebisa me. Also, you can join our Telegram platform. Our Telegram platform, you can join, and there we share daily. We share informations about spiritual knowledge. We share there, and also you can ask questions there on the Telegram platform. And very soon, those who want to be part of our WhatsApp group also will connect you to the WhatsApp group. So if you want to ask any question, join our Telegram platform so that you can ask any question there. Why? So in there nkurɔfoɔ a wɔbaeɛ ɛyɛ Arnold Abu Manukuri, Emmanuel Nate, yes, nso wɔ ha. Abraham Mawuyo K. Ado, Nayabingi Ras Bongoman Dread nso ɛwɔ ha. Ani ɛwɔ Madam Mavis Etiefu ɔno nso ɛwɔ ha. Thank you very much for being part of this evening section. Dr. Kwabena Intim ɛno nso ɛwɔ ha. Yes, Arnold nso ɛwɔ ha. Mo nyinaa Nyame nhyira mo nyinaa. Akwaboa nso ɛwɔ ha. Yes, Bra Kobe the last born ɔno nso wɔ ha. Kwabena ɛte sɛn Latte Esiedu ɔno nso wɔ ha. Obi nso Yesu tɔ. Oh, how are you doing, sir? Vuvoli. Yesu tɔ Vuvoli. Patro ɛte sɛn Adepa Jenny nso wɔ ha. Prico nso ɛwɔ ha. Queen Zaruta nso wɔ ha. Kwaku Soso GH nso wɔ ha. A lot of people are here. So somebody is asking, please, the hair you have kept at the back of your head, please, any significance to that? Thank you. So the hair is mainly for priests. They are in a process of priest becoming priest or priests. You know, there are many things I can say about this hair. Okay, so we have the 9 gates. Your 9 gates. We have 9 gates. I want nipa dasani biya eho. Ohune wano wani mienu waso mienu ena genital any anus. Baby a wogya 9 fa any baby a wodwo nso no, they are all part of the 9 gates. So obi bia ebewu bia no a, it says the person passed through any of these gates. And it is sometimes when somebody is about to leave the body, the person open his eyes or her eyes. It says the soul passed through the eyes, and answer passed through the nose, or passed through the mouth, or the ears, or the genital and the anus. But all these 9 gates are not are contaminated gates. All these 9 gates are contaminated gates. Why? Why am I saying it's contaminated? Throughout our whole life, what are we seeing? What are we looking at? Are we looking at godly things? Are we seeing godly things? No. Are we hearing godly things? No. Are we eating food that are good for the soul? No. Are we smelling things that is good for the soul? No. So all these 9 gates no ni air contaminated. Yɛde yɛn hwene hwiahwia nneɛma basabasaa. Yɛde ano ɛka nsɛmbɔne nneɛma basaa. Yɛde kɛse, yɛde yɛyɛ nkurɔfoɔ, ne yɛde di kɔnkɔnsa, ne yɛde pa asɛm. All those things we do them. Our ears, then yɛde tie Nyame asɛm anaasɛ yɛde tie kɔnkɔnsa. Yɛ genital, then yɛde yɛ baabiara ne yɛde akɔhyɛ because we cannot control our senses. Our anus nso nneɛma a ɛnyɛ ɛna ɛfiri hɔ ba. So all these 9 gates no is contaminated. So the only place is very auspicious for the soul to pass through. Ɛno ɛna ɛwɔ yɛ ti kɔ no. Sɛ yɛwɔ akwadaa biara, you see sɛ yɛbɛwɔ akwadaa no na pampa mu ɛnhome. But as soon as akwadaa no nie no, you will not see that place again. Okay? Until in the Vedic system, no, we keep that place to remind us that we are servants of God and we should live exemplary life, godly life. So that is as a reminder. That is the meaning. There are many meanings. Some of the scriptures say when somebody dies, that is the place as an antenna, a one spiritual master no ebesum na wadrag you and answer what you the horrible place obeko for judgment. But all these things are like identifications. A priest who, when you see a priest, you can identify, say this person is a Hare Krishna priest. Okay, and you know this is some of the meanings I made to me at show. I'm to me at here. It's a identification, and also spiritually also it's a very sacred place that help us to remember that we are servants of God. Obi nso ebisa sɛ please, I want to ask if I can become a member of Hare Krishna when I'm still in Libya. Yes, you can be a Hare Krishna member anywhere you are. People should understand, say, our system, no, and to say a Christosome and I say Muslim song, maybe. No. You see, Krishna consciousness. What is Krishna consciousness? Krishna means God. So to be God conscious 24 hours. That means you are a member of Hare Krishna. That is what you should understand. If you are 24 hours conscious of God, you are a member of Hare Krishna. So wherever you are, you can still be a member. It's for you to follow our process, read books, chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. That's all. Until Libya, no, you can still be practicing. Even only temple be anyone. You can still be a member of Hare Krishna. Just chanting. Chant, be conscious of God, read our books, follow the 4 regulative principles, and also get connection with any temple be our audience will be to me connected. That's all. That is all. It's in a say, oh baby, na a temple ni why you cannot be a devotee. You can be a devotee just by following the American. Why? obi nso ebisa sɛ good evening Prabhu, please I have a question. I stopped meat eating because I understand it's not good we kill and eat animal just to satisfy our pleasure. Please, what is the use? What of using products made from them as belts, leather, bags, and etc.? Are we not indirectly encouraging the killings of them? Thank you very much for asking this question. It's very, very important. Very, very important. So when we have synthetic and your original leathers. Your name bi wɔ hɔ a it's like leather but ɛnyɛ leather. Ɛnyɛ leather. So when you use things that are leather, that means indirectly, you are supporting the killing of animals. Nti no mehyɛ atadeɛ bi a memmɔ belt. Yɛpam atadeɛ bi ama me a meka kyerɛ nipa no sɛ ɔmfa ahoma nto mu. Ɔmfa ahoma nto mu. Sɛ mehyɛ mpaboa bi a I make sure sɛ the mpaboa no a mehyɛ no ɛnyɛ original leather. Yes, mpaboa a mehyɛ no ɛnyɛ original leather because now na wɔn wɔ nneɛma bebree a some material bi a wɔn use a it looks like leather but ɛnyɛ leather. The moment you begin to wear these things now, you are encouraging the killing of animals because when you are wearing it, and then a bit more a big more opportunity to go and kill more animals and use for the for belts and shoes and bags and all those things. So please, a gradual thing. Now you have been able to stop eating animal. You begin to have more compassion and also realize many things are more deeper. And if you want to use belt, your belt in the it's not pure leather. You can use them. It's not leather. Some materials be use for that thing. You can use it. Okay? But when you know that it's pure leather, don't use it. So Obinso Ebisa said, if I want to speak to you directly, how can I get hold of you? Please contact the number, and as I said, from morning 11 going, I can be able to answer calls. Sometimes maybe I'm having a discussion with people. I don't want to pick calls because maybe it's very sensitive and very important things that we need to share. So I may not be able to pick calls. So if you want to really discuss with me, just send a voice note on WhatsApp or this number, or especially the first number. Send a voice note. When I listen to it, I'll respond to it. So once so grateful. Great meeting you. Okay, thank you. Please, what can I do to bring positive energies around me? What can you do to bring positive energy around you? First of all, people think that positivity is outside only. There's a way in the first. You have to be you yourself. You have to be positive-minded person. You can't attract something that you are not. You should understand this. It's a principle. If inside you are positive, you can attract positive. But if inside you are negative, you cannot attract positive. So inside you, you have to work on yourself. You have to work on yourself that you want to be positive-minded person. You don't think negative about people. You don't think negative things towards people, even when they offend you. You don't think like that. So inside, you have to clean inside before the outside you can see some manifestation. So work on yourself. anger management, greed, lust. There are three things that leads to hell. There are three activities that are leading anybody to hell: lust, anger, and greed. These are the three things that leads people to hell. So if you have these things inward, try to make sure say ube bibi afa ho. Then outside, etimi aye connected. So inward you have to be positive so that you can attract positive. That is why you see a lot of people, they try to do a lot of things because inside what say inside what the inside burning. So how can you attract positive? No, so Bibisa say, I am an earth element. What work is good for me to do? Farmer. Go and do farming. Anything that is related to the earth is good for you if you are earth element. Go and do farming. Go ginger farming. Or go and plant a cashew nuts. Anything that is related to the earth, you can do them. Okay? Yes. If you are earth elements, you should do those things. Okay? Obisu Bisa, Prabhu, I want to know how can I get some of your books here in Libya. So contact the number on your screen. Number now, our screen is contact that number, and you say you want in a books. I say on WhatsApp, say you want books, then we'll find a way so that you can get it. You bet me Eddie Ama DHL Why? If you want we have thousands of books, so you can get some of our books. You can send them through DHL for you. Okay? Obisu Bisa, how do continue? Okay. But I'll try to read it so that I can get it. How do continue to protect myself if I'm told I'm protected by nature? How do I continue? Okay. How do I continue to protect myself if I'm told I'm protected by nature? Do things that is in accordance to nature. Go early in the morning. Say dua a esi wache a enwuye no. Go embrace that tree. Embrace it for maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and tap the energies from the tree. Yes. Okay. And be truthful. Be truthful. Be very truthful. Don't involve yourself in gambling. Don't involve yourself in gambling and arguments with people. Okay? Don't involve yourself with arguments and also gambling. Okay? Do those things. Please tell us about number 9. That is numerology. I'm not teaching numerology here. Number 9 represents Nyankopon, the ending of anything. Nyankopon. That is the last number 9. So it talks a lot of things, but I'm treating numerology numbers. Okay, please, is our life determined by our past life, and what can we do to correct some negative effects? Thank you for asking this question. Or see, people, this is a very interesting question and very very important, very important questions. Will be Sano. Our life, whatever we are experiencing now, is as a result of our previous life. Where you are coming, the kind of womb that you are coming into, the family that you are coming, the country, the states, everything is predestined. Everything is based on your previous karma. Everything. How your nose is being designed, how your face is going to be designed, everything about you is as a result of your previous life. All the activities that you perform, and then they be creating your present life. So the difficulties, the enjoyments, the frustrations that we are having now, no, it's not because we are not connected to Nyankopon. It's whatever we have sown, yes, sown, no, yet no eswa ketua ana yetwa. People should understand this. Adeɛ na yɛdua no ɛso nsunsuansoɔ anaasɛ results no ɛno ne yɛtwa no. So our life, 70% is based on karma. 70% of our life is based on karma. And 30% of our life is based on our own free will. Our own free will. So nature designed that you'll be born in Accra, in a one place called Ashaman. You'll be taken care, or you grow in that environment. You go to school. But now you have your 30%, that's your 30% to decide that I will not go to school. Okay? You have that 30%. You have all the facilities. All the facilities is there for you to go to school. But you have that 30% that you can decide that I don't want to go to school. I want to be a dropout student and just roam around with people, just misbehave, smoke and drink alcohol and do all sorts of things. That is your own free will given to you. And whatever activities that you are performing now is creating your next karma. That is why I say karma is very intricate, very, very intricate, very, very difficult to understand. Tini deɛ yɛhu biara anaasɛ situation bi a yɛfa mu no biara no, ɛyɛ yɛn input ana afei no deɛ ayɛ output ama yɛn. So as an earth element, what type of woman is good for me to marry? Please. These days, are very, very sensitive. Okay, very sensitive. People will say that because you are earthly element, you should marry a water element or air element. But sometimes, when you be and I say, sometimes all those things you don't check all those things. And the funniest thing in a woman is say, maybe you may be in a relationship with somebody who is also favorable to your element, but both of you are not compatible. So people should dive very deep to understand marriage compatibilities. Don't use the elements. I always say people should not use elements to be a yardstick for marriage. Elements, zodiac signs, we don't use those things to match marriage. If you want to match marriage, meet somebody who is a qualified astrologer. He will do marriage compatibility for you. People should not use zodiac sign. A lot of marriage are breaky because of as a result of zodiac signs. Because they say, oh, Leo anyway enko, Gemini anyway enko, Sagittarius anyway enko. Because of that, na ne kunu yɛ ne biribi ketewa bi ɔsɛ yɛkan yɛ sɛ yɛ maa chipo. And nti no meme deɛ mehyɛ aware wei ɛnyɛ yie nti na ɛsɛ sɛ meware foforɔ. See, that is this thing is happening. It's happening. People should be very careful. Don't use zodiac signs to match marriage. You will not get good answers. Meet somebody who is a qualified astrologer. Or maybe serve details. There are 4 details account your full name, your date of birth, your place of birth, and your time of birth. These 4 informations give powerful information about your life. So if you're able to give astrologer these 4 information, the wife and answer or bema person or warren, if you're able to provide this 4 information, the astrologer will do marriage compatibility checks. No one say both of you are compatible. Okay, and the compatibility rate na and I say percentage, obetumi check it. No one more guidance how both of you should stay together. See, people should not use zodiac signs elements to determine nipa or be. Why? That is not good. Obi nso ebisa I think I have answered your question. Okay, it's asking. It say I have come to understand that people who kill cows and other animals shall also return to this earth as animals in their next life and be killed and be killed. These same animals who will be humans by then. My question is it safe to think that these people killing the cows today were once killed in their past life by this same cow they are killing today? Some, yes, you can, some may be like that, but how many of us can see that? Can see that say wakum nantwie no wɛnnɛ na nantwie no na aba sɛ nipa ana ɔrebɛkum dabi. You will not know. So for people to come out from this kind of problem, they should stop it. That is where the 30% of your free will comes in. That is where the 30% of your free will comes in. Now, you were a cow before, and now you have come as a human being. It's now your own decision to not to your own decision to make sure you will not kill any cow, or your own decision to kill a cow to continue the killing. That is why we are giving this education, so that people will come out from this bondage. Because some of them, they have been killed and killed and killed and killed, and they are killing them again and again and again. So when we give this education, at least people who are very matured, they will understand this and not continue again, to reduce their next karmic reaction. But ultimately, they make an say. And nothing this education, because people still have their 30% free will, so they will still continue to kill. But we are giving this knowledge so that people will stop or cease the continuation of the killing of animals, so that they will not come again and again and again and be killing again and again. Okay? So we say, how will you know the kind of element you are, please get somebody who can check it for you. uh, it's a common thing. You can check on internet, you can check it on Google. Just type your date of birth on Google and ask which element are you. Google back at you. Why? Google back at you. Who person me check someone so I can check it for you. Do you know what question we are? So will be our person you want to know the your element no. So Iris Iris is fire. If you are Iris, you are fire. Aquarius Aquarius is air. Pisces, you are water. Pisces. So I want to start it so that you can see it. 21st 21st January to 19 February. Aquarius. Air. And 20th February to 20th March. Pisces. Water. 21st March to 20th April. Iris. And Aries. You can say Aries. Fire. Fire. And 21st April to 21st May. Taurus. Earth. 22nd May to 21st June. Gemini. Air. And 22nd June to July 22nd. Cancer. 22nd July. Cancer. Water. 23rd July to 23rd August. Virgo. Leo. Leo. 23rd July to 23rd August. Leo. Fire. Then 24th August to 23rd September. And so Earth. Virgo. Virgo. Virgo or Virgo. The same. 24th September. To 24th September to 23rd October. Libra. Air. 24th October to 24th October to 22nd November. Scorpio. Scorpio. Water. 23rd November to 21st December. Sagittarius. Fire. And 22nd December to 30th January. Capricorn. Earth. So it's divided. I think 4-4. Like that. Check your date now. Dates now media money in can know your elements. Okay? Can know your elements. So be out while it's piano. Watch the video from the beginning. You'll learn a lot of things. And I said, say, all my videos, you need to be very patient to listen very carefully. Now, what to me, intimacy, because I'm not the kind of person I speak with passion. I don't speak with passion. I speak senior métier. Okay? Boom. No. I don't do that. So you need to be calm to understand me. And I know say people who follow me, also want to be calm. They want to, No, in-person animal. No, we know what to wait me at yes. Thank you very much for your time. So you said Aquarius is not in. I said Aquarius. I said Aquarius is the first one. Air. Aquarius, you are air. 21st July, 21st January to 19th February. 21st January to 19th February. You are Aquarius. You are air. Hmm? We air. That is what I said. We air. Men say because you are air, you need a fire. You need a man who is a fire. No, no, no. Or if you are air, you need somebody who is earth. No, I said these things we don't use for marriage compatibility. You get it wrong. You get it wrong. Why? If you want to really check marriage compatibility, get an astrologer, somebody who is very deep in astrology. He will check it for you and will request 4 details from you: your full name, your date of birth, your place of birth, and time of birth. If you're able to give this information exact, you get powerful information about yourself. Timo a moyɛ late nyinaa no, mesrɛ mo monkɔhwɛ videos no na understand the meaning or who is a Vedic priest. I am very happy and thank you very much for your time. God bless you all. You're spending almost getting to 2 hours. Yes, getting to 2 hours. We are very grateful for you joining, and whoever you want to you want to have any conversation with me, you want to discuss something with me, you want me to come and perform something for you, just take the number on the screen 0541940276 or 055-696-0714. You can contact me whenever I'm free, especially after 11 a.m. I'm free. Or you want to discuss, just send a voice note with here memo. But you say, woman, but you're saying, but how did you know I'm going to ask you that? How? How do I know? Mysteries. That is why I'm called Devaraj, Astro Devaraj, the mysteries. Check my motto: unveiling the mysteries of life. Astro Devaraj, unveiling the mysteries of life. Prabhu, my question is, how long will it take for those who will go to the hellish planets for their punishment before their next life? Amazing question. So they are not specific years. The they have the hellish planets, they have their time. They also have their time. And all depends on your sinful activity and your piety. So sinful activities in those one, you go to hell. For some that duration of years now, a year of duration of years you can be able to pass through that punishment. And until any specific years be say we call have hell no apodi 5 years there be. All depends on your sinful activities. Until they say sinful activities in those one, we call hell a check. Beshe wache. Oh, beshe hell no ache. Anything I make ye body will say for yen sesa yɛ adwene ne yen sesa yɛ nneɛma a yɛyɛ na yɛntwe yɛn ho mbɛ Nyame. Why? You can yɛntumi nka years na obi kɔ akɔdu wɔ hell. No. Unless sɛ nipa no ne piety anaasɛ nneɛma a ɔyɛɛ no a year more. Then the person go to the heavenly planets, go and enjoy there, and come back and suffer the experience the hellish activities. Why? I want to meet you personally one day. Okay, we are there. Please come visit us so that we can talk more. Why? Obi Bisa say again, Prabhu, I am number 6. I am also a Gemini and air sign. I'm into block building, molding business. Please, does my work match with my signs? If no, what field can I switch to? And if yes, what other business can I add in the near future? Oh yeah, I find saying number 6. And now we Germany. And now we air. Okay. So one thing I want people to understand, we should understand realities. Sisi a woyɛ blog adwuma, meka kyerɛ wo sɛ gyae saa adwuma wei na kɔyɛ adwuma foforɔ a, adwuma bɛn na wokɔ akɔyɛ sisi a. This is what you find yourself doing it. So why can't you put all your effort in and make sure say you can get something out from it? Huh? Meka kyerɛ wo sɛ kɔ na kɔyɛ adwuma foforɔ a, now your attention will change from what you are doing now to that thing. And in the situation in Ghana now, as asetena na yɛwɔ mu wɔ Ghana no, ɛyɛ very tough, very difficult. So maybe a block adwuma na woyɛ no, wonya biribi kakra de maintain wo fee. Now because sɛ maka kyerɛ wo sɛ ɛno nyɛ w'adwuma no, they say womma wo attention ɛnkɔ mu ɛma wonyɛ saa sika no. Ɛno nti no na ofiefoɔ anaasɛ wɔbusuafoɔ ɔmo nyɛ nso mfa so. Mesrɛ wo sɛ blog adwuma na woyɛ a, continue doing it. Okay? Continue doing your work. If chance comes, say wunya bibi foforɔ yɛ a, then you do it. Don't stop whatever you are doing now, because that is what you are using to maintain your family. So if you stop this block molding, adwuma na woyɛ no a, adwuma foforɔ bɛn na meyɛ. Okay, go and do work that is related to air. Then you can be a pilot. You can be a pilot, air hostess, all those things you can do them. Adibia and Mushe, maybe all those things you can, but yenye you should think say already you are doing something. Why can't you put that energy into that and get do it better? Okay, that is me my own advice. That is my own advice. The small advice I made to me, man. So blocks a human away. Think very well and make sure say you will put more of your energy into it. So Juma Fufro now person will be if apart from these blocks there, then you can get something else. I don't know Uba meeting me check it or astrological chat destiny readings. So it will give some maybe I'll be to me am I. But what I'm asking you is continue your block Juma. Why? Daddy, please, my boyfriend need to talk to you. He's in the US. He really want to talk to you. Please, I'm there. I'm always there. Wait a minute, my number 18. Why? That's it. Madam Bafwe Champon, Mr. Bafwe Champon, you're welcome. Why are you late in there? At the same, yes. Okay, so we'll end here. Thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate your patience and your dedication to understand some deeper things. Madam Namasi, Yamisha Munina, the process of watching this. The Session Yanku Commission Monemo, na Pamamu Akoso Abrabo. Hare Krishna. Namaste.